Welcome. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. What you're about to witness is my second amateur boxing fight against a gentleman named Raul Chavez. I have the sound muted because my mother and father were in attendance at this event, and my mother seemed to have difficulty refraining from screaming her lungs out. This is what an amateur fight looks like. This took place at a private Catholic school in the gym. And the ring is set up temporarily. They just bring it in for the day. You have some basic VIP tables around there, just some fold outs. And then where my father's shooting from here is the bleachers. So there's probably, 600 people in attendance. And this is a heavyweight bout, 3 rounds, 2 minutes each. Coming into this fight, I was I don't know what it was. I just felt kind of nervous and reluctant. This fight didn't take place till about 10, 11 p.m. the day before Thanksgiving. I had worked that day. And, I don't know. It was just not my day. But anyway, right off the bat, I start off a bit slow. You can see I'm not really blocking my head after I throw punches. And pretty soon you'll see this fella gets me pretty good, about knocks me the heck out. Luckily, I was okay. Yep, here we go. Ding dong. And boom. Have to admit that shit rang my bell. And he broke my nose there. This ref didn't quite seem to know what he was doing all the time. I'm not sure what that call was. It's either an 8-second count or I lose, so no idea. But anyway, we continue on. At this point, I know that I'm losing the fight and I need to get him back, so I started getting a little nervous, trying to find my rhythm. But for some reason, I had trouble throwing anything other than basic 1-2s this fight. I didn't throw uppercuts. I didn't throw really anything that you consider good technical boxing. But, heck, here we are. So these rounds, as I mentioned, only 2 minutes. They go by quickly, and we're probably about done with the first one here. Me realizing that, all right, I'm losing. Got to figure out a strategy how to get this guy. Let's survive the round and go from there. I think my opponent may have been experienced in other forms of martial arts because sometimes the way he fought, you'll notice both of us fight almost in more of a Muay Thai style. We don't really have the full boxing stance going on. So anyway, here I'm pretty pissed. For the first time in my life, I realized that I am really losing a fight and I need to pick my shit up. So this is my corner man, Brian Lee. This is a great coach who I worked with, sparred him as well. I have no idea what he's telling me here. I don't remember. And I was not good at listening to what he was saying either. So whatever he's telling me, I have no idea. All I'm thinking about is my breathing. Trying to get some wind back in my lungs and planning on knocking this guy out. So here we go. Just like that, we're on to round 2. We'll see who wins this one. He got me round 1. So here, I tried to find my rhythm a little bit. But still, I wasn't throwing much other than my 1-2s. I'm not sure what was going on with me. I was just off that day. So here he gets me again. Keeps dinging me. These didn't really hurt, but he's scoring points and winning the fight. I'm a bigger guy, so I had to be careful with not getting gassed. It's amazing how tired you get boxing, especially with that headgear on. You get hot. The gloves are hot. Everything's hot. The lights are hot. So it takes some work to get used to it. But anyway, here we are, practically in the middle of round 2 already, and he's winning this one, from what I see, just dinging me more times. You can kind of tell I'm trying to find that magical 1-2 knockout punch, but he's not giving it to me. I remember he just kept tying me up, so I couldn't get good close-in combos going on. We're almost at the end of round 2 here, and yeah, you can see I'm just kind of confused and not sure what to do to get to this opponent. But hey, that's life. Almost done with round 2. I think I just said that. There I knew he was tired, so I really started gunning for him. And here I'm going to knock him down in a second. He's going to clip me a couple times with some bitch-ass hits. Nothing going on there. I'm fine. And then, boom. And I don't know why that didn't count as an 8-second knockdown for me. That was counted against me. So now I'm definitely losing the fight because he has just scored an 8-second knockdown against me. However, you'll notice my opponent here is a bit wobbled. You know, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. And he's just surviving for the rest of the fight. So at this point, I can kind of see that I'm in desperation mode. I can see that my opponent is starting to get winded. You saw him towards the end of that second round he threw a big right hand, and you could just tell he was winded by how slow it took him to recover from that. So this round, I know I have 2 minutes to try and basically kill this guy. Otherwise, I'm going to lose. And yet I feel that I'm still pretty confident, under control the whole time. I did not feel hurt, that's for sure. He didn't hurt me. My nose was broken, but I was absolutely fine. Had my full senses. You'll notice this guy's wobbling this whole freaking round. At one point, well, I'll point it out when it comes, but yeah, I thought this was my round. I was just trying to kill him, and he kept tying me up. That was his game plan. Tie me up so I couldn't hit him. But he didn't have anything left. Look at this guy. And, yeah. Here you'll see him trying to land my magical right hand. Not throwing good combos, but just trying to hit him hard as I possibly can. Got him in the back of the head there, which was an accident. I never mean to do that. Now you see him starting to get a little bit more rhythm where I'm dominating the fight and he's just tying me up, trying to survive, whereas I'm thriving. But there's not much time left, so unless I knock him out, not much I can do. He just tied me up, and I couldn't throw my punches. Here I got confused because I thought I heard the bell. So you saw me turn my head there for a second. Here he's just wobbled. I don't know what's going on with him. He's not walking in a very coordinated manner, not throwing punches fast. He's just trying to get some combos in there. But I thought that I was really beating him at that point. Third round, I think, goes to me. We were both starting to get a little bit gassed, but hell, I still wanted to fight him so bad. I was ready to go. I could have gone another 7 fucking rounds. Sorry for swearing. No, I'm not. And that's it, folks. That's the end of the fight. I was just getting my rhythm going, but he did a good job. And he deserved it. He got the win. I lost this one. I'm absolutely pissed that I lost, but I wasn't hurt. I was good. He did a good job. They're both alive and kicking. Life goes on. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you have a lovely day. See you next time. Or not. I don't really care.
Hello and welcome.